Welcome back to the video. Today we're going to be reviewing the Campark V40 UHD 4K action camera. This is beautiful. I got this to test and review and I am really impressed with it. And look at this, front and rear screen too. Let's have a look in the box and some of the specs. So you get with it two 3.7 lithium ion, 1350 mAh batteries and the micro USB charge cable. I'm not going to read all of this out, it's here for you to review. But just by looking at the white balance settings and the ISO settings, you can see it's a very capable camera. It's powered by an iCatch V39A processor with a 170-degree lens, and that is absolutely beautiful because you get so much in your footage in your final video. Now, one key feature that jumps out in all of this is the fact that the camera itself, without any protective case, straight out of the box, is waterproof to 10 meters.
And here's the box of goodies. Now this is the first time I've opened this box. I've only just taken the plastic wrapping off, so this is a truly first look at what's inside. So what have we got here? We've got, oh, free gift, nice. You give them a review, is that right? Log into your eBay account, find your order and rate and be honest. So if you're getting it from eBay, log in and they're going to give you a reward for doing that. Nice little touch. So we've got the camera and the accessories. What shall we go for first? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, camera. Alright, let's have a look. Nice, look at that. A nice plastic tray. Let's just shift that box off to one side. Here's the camera, look at this. So neat. GoPro style mounts on the bottom, so I'd imagine that will probably be compatible with GoPro mounts. Similar sort of snap cap, I imagine. Yeah, opens that up, pops open the back, and he takes the camera out. Wow, that's neat. That is very nice. Good sturdy build. Everything's protected with little plastic covers, which is what I like to see. Make sure nothing's scratched in packaging and transit. 4K marking up here. Very nice indeed. And this is waterproof to 10 meters according to the information, and with this it makes it waterproof a further 30 to 40 meters. So that should just drop straight back into there. Make sure the door's tight. Oh, beautiful, look at that, so slick. Okay, oh, nice, very nice. Okay, enough drooling over the camera. Let's have a look at what is inside this one, the accessories. Instruction booklet, bit of bedtime reading there. Come back to that maybe later on. Move that to one side, and look at this. This is nice. That side. Nicely packed. Let's open it up and have a look at what we get. Because apparently you get a lot of things. Look at this. It's like Christmas. Wow. Looks like we're doing this in one take. I'm not repacking all of this. Look at that. More. Empty box. Look at this. Look at it all. So what we got? Battery charger, is that? Yeah, battery charger. That's fairly well built. Light, very lightweight. Drop the batteries in there, and it's a micro USB to charge there. A whole load of different mounts. That looks like some sort of handlebar mount, possibly. You could even mount that on the barrel of a gun if you want. And that's the clickable mount, which this will slide into and lock in. So we'll open these in a second. A couple of support straps, nylon and Velcro. What's that here? Move those to one side. Another similar mount to what I've got on the GoPro camera, where you can kind of lock that in and set the camera on the top. And same again, just various different combinations of mounts, because you can lock these together if you've got the bolts, and you can get different sort of angles on the camera. Again, more here with a slide and slip mount, slide and click rather, with the sticky tape back. And we've got the micro USB lead right here. Lens cap, nice. I was wondering if they had one in there, but looks like it's a lens cap for the camera itself. Some cable ties, steel cable, nice. Sticky pads to replace the ones on these, and lens cloth, 2 batteries and a remote control. Look at this, that's nice, isn't it? Single press for photo, single press for video. I like that. Good solid rubber strap, perfect when you're out and about, especially if you're in a hide and you're shooting. You see something approach the hide, approach your feeder, hit record, camera's recording, take a shot, stop. Now, one thing I found with the GoPro that I've got is it comes with its own remote control and it keeps losing connectivity to the camera, and it's a real pain in the backside to get it repaired. So it'll be interesting to see if this works any better. And I believe you can also connect it through a mobile app. So that's everything you get in the box. So you've got the remote control, the camera, the charger, the batteries. Got some cable ties, zip ties, some additional stickers. Okay, let's have a closer look at the camera itself. The build quality is beautiful, really sturdy, good solid plastic. Everything comes with this plastic cover on, like I said. Now that's really a nice touch because it does protect it in transit and in packaging when it's getting packaged. Now I'm just going to whip this one off here and I'm going to stick on the lens cover. There we go. And in the bottom here it's got the tripod adapter, the adapter or the mount, whatever you want to call it, and in the bottom is where you put the battery. Slide that open, flip it open. See this gasket here? This is a waterproof gasket to seal the battery compartment off, because the camera is waterproof down to 10 meters, 40 meters with the included case, which we talked about just a moment ago. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to power it up and have a play, but I'm just having a look at the quality of the build, and you can see here just how slick that looks, how well it's made. The footage and the quality of the footage from this camera is absolutely beautiful. The files are written in .mov format, so any video editor can pick them up and use them. I wanted to try and get a whole lot of different subjects in different lighting conditions in different places to show you what the camera is capable of. Unfortunately, we haven't had the best weather at the moment, and the company put a very tight time constraint on the time that I had to produce the review, so unfortunately I don't have a whole lot of footage to show you. I've picked the best that I've got, and I'm sure that you can see just how nice this camera really is and how good the quality of the footage is. Now I mentioned at the beginning of the video about the remote control and the Wi-Fi on the app. Now it works beautifully if you're under 15 yards. When I took it out shooting, I was on this farm here, I was probably about 17 yards from my subject where I had the camera set up, and what I found was I got a whole lot of error messages coming up on the app, and the wristband wouldn't reach the camera. So if you're doing stuff for the camera that's about 15 yards, then it's absolutely fantastic. This is footage from an aircraft museum, and I've included this because everything's nicely polished and shiny, and there's a whole lot of different colours and depths, so you can see just how good a quality this camera produces. I've included a lot of foliage and berries here because we're in autumn and there's a lot of rich colours, and the camera really does make these rich colours punch out. I put the case on the camera, put it in the hot tub, 720p at 120 frames per second, and you can see the air bubbles coming out of there just ever so beautifully. Again, this is 720p, 120 frames per second. I've slowed it down to about 10% just to add that extra bit of slow-mo, but you can see how the spaghetti just smashes into shards. Alright, let's have a look at the electronic image stabilization. I'm walking about 30 yards. The ground is quite uneven. It's where I shoot, so hence the gear. Now, the image stabilization does actually crop the image a little bit, so it kind of zooms in on the face a little bit. I'm shooting at 4K, 30 frames per second. I'm going to retrace my steps and have a look at it with the image stabilization turned off.
Okay, I'm retracing my steps, same route, 30 yards. The camera is on 4K 30 frames per second. This time, however, I've got the image stabilization turned off. So hopefully you should be able to see the difference between when the image stabilization is on and when the image stabilization has been turned off. Now let's end the video with a beautiful sunset, because why not? And also because this camera does it so very, very well. Thanks for watching.